DNA case. And a coworker of mine, we decided, both of us together, that we were just going to, going down to the courthouse, pay Miss What's-Her-Face a visit. I'll turn her day into night real quick. Because the more I hear, the more details I hear, like, you hear these stories, you hear these incidences, and you kind of like goes to the back of your mind, like, okay, this was just a child abuse, a child was abused and the child died. It's unfortunate, but once you start hearing the details, it kind of make you like, I don't know, it make me angry. I tell you that. I have 4 of my own, so, and I feel bad when they don't have like the basics. Like if I can't make it to the store to get whatever it is they ask me for, or we can't celebrate a birthday right away, I get upset with myself and I feel bad. But you denied this baby food, and you let her die in her own feces. Yeah. And it was clear that she didn't want her, and the father wanted her, and all you had to do was give her up. That's all you had to do was give her to her father. Do you understand the amount, like the level of evil you have to be? The amount of evil that has to be in your heart to, one, keep your child away from the father that wants to be involved. That's that's a completely different thing. Like, I've never understood that with the fathers that actually want to be involved in the kid's life, and the chick like, you ain't doing, blah blah blah. No, sis, if he wants to be there, let him be there. And you speaking all this evil. You mad because he don't want to be with you. You mad because he don't want to be with you, but and you keeping him away from the child that he helped to bring into the world. And then, what was you doing back there? And then on top of that, you abused this child. Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and that has to be a horrible way to die. Like I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. To starve to death, to not be able to move, to not even be able to keep food down, to not, as a 4-year-old, weigh 26 pounds. Yeah. I was sitting up trying to calculate how long they would put me away if I went down there and beat her down like one time, just one time. You know how I was watching that you know how they move the defendant or whoever's being accused from one place to the other, and they come by the cameras and they be waving and stuff. I said, no, she gonna catch a brick. She gonna catch a brick. She gonna catch a rock. She gonna get something, because this, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, those were my thoughts on that. And it's like, if you, okay, Mr. School Bus. Wow. So we driving like this today. Okay, I'm with it. Yeah, I didn't even know school buses could move that fast. Yeah, I'm really outdone with that. talking like the prosecutor. She said, no, we're not separating. They're both equally responsible. If you're a human being and you have eyes, then, and you saw this child, like, I don't know whose house I could go over and know they got a kid and don't see the kid running around. Where your baby at? He'd have been better off saying he never saw her. He'd have been better off saying, I didn't even know she had a kid. I didn't even know she had a daughter. I didn't even know. He'd have been better off saying he never seen it than to say that he saw her in that condition and then did nothing. Yeah. You saw her in this condition and you didn't think it was something wrong with it. Talk about it wasn't gonna be my place, and if I'd have took her to the hospital, they'd have got me for kidnapping. No, they wouldn't have got you for kidnapping. They'd have said, great job, Negro man. You saved this baby from dying. Because she's obviously been deprived of the basics, the crap that you give a dog. You understand what I'm saying? You give a dog food and water. I've seen people set sardines outside for cats, for stray cats. Like, how do you not feed a child that you birthed? Oh, okay. So y'all not driving today. Okay, I got it. How do you not do? I don't like. I don't see how you do that. I don't see how anybody could do that, and I don't ever want to see how they could do it. Like, how some people that you sympathize with, like, you can sympathize with them. Well, I can see how they did that. I can see how. No, I cannot see how you did this and you show no remorse. You have no soul. You have no soul, and I know that she's not the only one, but the thing that's bothering me, that's bugging me for real, is that she's not the only one that this is being done to. Everybody around her failed her. Everybody. The father tried to call the police. The social workers, the daycare teachers, and the father were the only ones really pulling for her. So, like, she was just like really let down by, like, how do the police get involved? How does this mother then how is she able then to put a restraining order against him? And these allegations go unheard, or maybe they were heard, and folk just ignore the signs of abuse. And the one thing that I did want to do, I did want to commend those daycare workers for really pushing the issue. I wanted to commend the father for, just trying. Despite everything and everybody that was fighting against them. But most daycares, not most of them, but like the two or three that I know of are really good. But most daycare workers be like, oh well, but once you become a daycare teacher, you're a mandated reporter. You have to report that stuff. You have to. You don't have a choice. Once you see something that looks remotely like abuse, you have to report it. And it was just a sad and pitiful and unfortunate situation. The child did not have to die. And then to know that they were like, okay, well, we're finally going to investigate it. We're going to go in on the 12th, and the child had died the day before. That just added insult to injury. Like, how do you go to bed at night knowing that you didn't do your job? This is the only job you have, is to stand up for kids, and you didn't do your job. Yeah, I'm on one today. So I believe that justice is going to be served for her. I'm praying that it is swiftly. Like, I hope they don't take forever to do this. And I'm to my destination, so I will see you good people later. God bless. Keep your kids safe.